is probably related to the fact that his former housekeeper is suing him for a number of different reasons. So I would assume he doesn't actually have a housekeeper anymore, or perhaps he lost his extra housekeeper. So now the house is just like covered in dog shit. And he has kids, and his kids like crawl into the dog shit, and God forbid.
Look at her chat. So this to me is like very important clip. This was streamed Monday, March 1st, 2 days before the CPS call came in. The call was made on the 3rd. This clip happened on Saturday. The call came in on Monday, exactly preceding that. Wow, and look at the comments. That. Call CPS. Child endangerment must CPS. Social services. Bro needs someone to call CPS. That's child. It's every comment.
Yeah.
How did they get the memo? Every single fucking comment. If their kids have Giardia, they actually need to be taken away. Like, that is... How could you...
Oh, my God.
Kids get Giardia. That's not that weird. Actual worst father ever. So Ethan isn't only sexualizing underage girls, he's also neglecting children. Bro, that's just insane. Like, I don't even know what the fuck.
I don't know what they do.
Decliner
I don't know if they
Decliner needs to take care of his kids.
Just from like
Giardia means you're leaving your dog shit on the floor for a while, and your kids are walking on it, probably eating it.
Contact with it with their hands.
Giardia can be deadly to children. I don't think that's true.
Or something. But
his youngest baby contracted Giardia, and his entire family has it now because of the rescue dog got it and was shitting in the house. Yeah, and again, I clarified that actually nobody ended up having it, but Olive. So this is her community while she's watching Bad Empanada talk about it. 2 days before the call came in.
They contracted a parasite that I had previously never heard of in my life called Giardia.
And then just look at her dumb fucking
the dog
face.
Shit that is all over his house.
Dude, how is it?
I love the level of research.
Yeah.
You guys, is this true? Everybody in chat saying call CPS. Is this true even?
How is it?
From
just look how dumb.
Just from like contact
So
with it
evil.
with their hands or something. But they contracted a parasite.
You're talking about my children, man. Like, show some fucking show some respect. Show some grace, dude. Show some, like, at least a little judgment. I know it's like you think you can say and do anything you want about me ever, all the time. You're talking about my kids. Your chat is saying call CPS. You don't want to say any single fucking thing about that? You sick, twisted, evil woman.
That I had previously never heard of.
You're just going to sit there doing, oh my God. Like, ooh, ooh-ee, or... What's the kawaii sound? Ooh.
There you go. You hit it right on.
Call CPS, somebody.
In my life called Giardia. From the dog shit that is all over his house.
Dude, how is it that like maybe once a week I look into what...
How is CPS not involved? Call CPS. This advocates for fascist apartheid state, doxes random people, endangers his children. I mean, the way that people talk about me in this community is really...
Ethan Klein's been up to, and every time
all I do is call her the B word, and I mean, listen, that's kind of hard to deny at this point. Not that I would ever say that again. Terrible thing to say about a woman.
To find more and more terrible shit. This is where Ethan tells a story about his family getting Giardia.
We already have mold Mondays. Now we have shit Saturdays.
Also, this is not a joking matter, by the way. It can be very severe and deadly to small children. I mean, much like many other illnesses.
My doctors were not at all concerned. They're like, yeah, this is common. It can happen. Let's sample his stool, and then we'll deal with it based on what happens. The stool was negative, and it didn't even actually end up having to treat him.
It's very, very, very dangerous when infants get the same sicknesses that adults get.
She's the queen of saying dumb shit. Like, you're the most childless person alive. I mean, kids, it's actually kind of the regular part of growing up is getting sick. That's how your immune system learns. Like, if you live in a bubble where you never get sick growing up, your immune system is maladjusted. Obviously, you never want your kids being sick, but they are sick all the time. And you're sick all the time. Everybody is sick all the time. That's what having a kid is. The ways that she just says that is fucking weird.
There are lots of things that you can get.
His child ate dog shit and got an ancient disease from it.
As an adult, you're totally fine. You'll be...
I mean, y'all are just really just confessing that you're dumb as fuck and you don't know anything. Giardia is super common. I know everyone's act like... I've never heard of a... What is this cold virus I'm hearing about? This is some ancient... This was unlocked in some Arctic ice dig.
A-okay. No problem. A child, a small infant that has no immune system, shouldn't be catching anything.
Now, you just said he has no immune system. What do you think? It's magic? He has no immune system. What happens when you have no immune system, dummy?
You could protect him with love. Like
And I
like
try. I
Lily
give him
Potter.
all my love, man. I do. I think what she plans, if she has kids one day, she's gonna keep them locked away in a hermetically sealed bubble because they have no immune system, and she's gonna be a really good mom. At this point, as he continues, so that was the Denims clips. Really, I showed the chat. Yeah, we just did that. Oh, here's more. Came on the 3rd.
No wonder his house is covered in dog shit, and his neglected children raised
I'm not exaggerating when I say literally every comment is call CPS.
by nannies have
2 days before it happened, and she's like, "I'm sorry, girl, but this is kind of your fault." Looking like you did this.
parasites previously unknown to science from the feces. I wonder why he skipped over all of this, because everything that I said in this story, which by the way was apparently
No, I think this is Love made a good point. You said, "Is this every comment?" I believe this is a live feed of the chat. This isn't edited.
What about the top right? I thought these were
No, it's
selected.
this. I think when you full screen it. No, this is an edit. It's a cutout of the full chat. It's just enlarged.
Oh,
there,
really?
Over the screen, yeah. If you she
it's
erased all
slow.
the VOD, so you can't check now. But no, this is the
compiled
chat.
by his crew playing.
No wonder this motherfucker is always sick. Yeah.
I mean, look at them.
They're different, I think.
Yeah,
It's not
time.
timed.
think
It's not
it's-
timed the same way.
yeah, it all makes
I
sense
think it's just
now.
like the best.
By the way, these people can't think keep so. their.
No wonder this motherfucker is always.
Giardia, my favorite European country. That's funny. Left my ass, no way millionaire kids get Giardia. Also, they can't keep their story straight. They're like, Ethan doesn't raise his kids. He doesn't care about his kids. Just nannies and housekeepers do everything. But also his mansion is covered in dog shit. It's like, pick a lane. I mean, what is my house staff doing all day?
How can their like bar be this high? What kind of situation did they grow up in? Like a golden palace, spotless.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
Dude,
which by the way was
well, either way, even if that's true, it's like, I mean, pretty disturbing.
it's
It doesn't help.
it's awful.
compiled by his crew.
Look at her.
carrying
She's picking her chin like, somebody should
known to
call
science from the
CPS on this
feces.
freak.
I wonder why he skipped over all of this, because everything that I said in this story, which by the way was apparently compiled by his
Also,
crew.
Since when is this our demeanor when we're talking about child abuse?
That's a really fucking good question, you know? Like, why are you laughing and giggling and enjoying? Like, let's assume it's true and you're actually horrified.
Yeah.
What's funny?
Yeah, I think that if
I mean, her reaction, the truth is she knows that it's not real.
That's exactly- yeah.
If it was real, she would
she
be
knows
upset.
you take care of your kids.
Yeah, yeah.
She wouldn't be giggling and doing bits.